time for the exciting adventures of Sky Girl Reporter.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Sky Girl Reporter, and I am at the Amazing Art Expo, so let's go check it out. Recently, I attended the Amazing Art Expo in San Diego. They had art featuring famous horror, science fiction, and superheroes. There was art featuring classic movie monsters, iconic Disney characters, and even anime. The art was great, but I was there to interview a variety of voice actors and on-screen performers who provided the voice and face of some of the most famous characters in recent movies. First, I talked to Jackson Robert Scot. He's been acting for almost 10 years, but he's most well known for his roles in the horror movie It and the TV show Locke and Key. Can you introduce yourself?
Hi there, my name is Jackson Robert Scot, and I'm known for a couple of my acting roles as Georgie from It and Bodie Locke from Locke and Key, and then a couple of other stuff, but those two are the main ones I'm known for.
How was it being in It?
It was very awesome. I had a fantastic time. So many nice people attached to the project, and it kind of became a family in an instance because we were just so close, which is really special because only some films you feel that. So I was really fortunate to feel that, especially with my first major film I was in.
Can you tell me a little bit more about how it was filming it?
It was great, the only part that I will say that was a little rough was the cold rain from the Rainmaker, because during filming, it was actually pure daylight out, no clouds, but of course in CGI After Effects, they added all the rain in. So they had Rainmakers, and it was very cold rain, and it was very cold. But other than that, it was fun. I had a blast.
When it was first released, you were too young to watch it. Was it scary watching it for the first time?
The first time I watched it, which was in the theaters, my parents kind of covered my eyes during the parts, me getting my arm bitten off, but I kind of dodged through, and I looked through her eyes, so I kind of saw it. The second time I saw it, which was uncensored and there was no one around, and it was just on in my living room one night, I watched it all, and I loved it. I thought it was so cool, and I realized it wasn't really that bad. In my mind, I thought me seeing that was going to be really, really scary. It wasn't that bad.
How was it being in Locke and Key, and what is it about?
The Locke family, which is our last name, we move out to my dad's mansion, his family childhood home. And we go there after his death, and we pretty much find these magical keys that he used when he was a kid. And it unlocks some adventures and demons, and there's crazy battles against demons and stuff. It's awesome. You should watch it. It's very cool.
Did you meet Stephen King?
I did not meet Stephen King, no. I met his son, Joe Hill, who wrote Locke and Key, but I never met Stephen King, unfortunately. I'd love to, but I just haven't, so.
Is there anything else you want people to know about you?
No, I'm cool with what everyone knows now.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
Next, I spoke to veteran stuntman and actor Kevin Foster. Can you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Kevin Foster. I play Freddy Fazbear in Five Nights at Freddy's.
Can you tell me a little bit about that?
That was a really fun job, getting to be a murderous animatronic bear. Never got to do that before. And he was 7 feet tall, so that was fun. And everyone asks, how was it being actually in the suit? And it was hot and sweaty. And heavy.
I heard you were Iron Man. Can you tell me about that?
As much as I would love to say I was Iron Man, because that would be fun, I did a scene with Iron Man before he was Iron Man. So I did a scene with Tony Stark in the first Iron Man movie. It was awesome. Robert Downey Jr. is a total pro and fun to work with.
That's so cool. I heard you did stunts. Can you tell me about that?
I have been doing stunts since 1996. I started doing live shows at theme parks and stuff like that, and I've been doing stunts in movies and TV since 1999.
How did you start off with stunt?
I was a competitive gymnast in high school, and then I started doing a little bit of Taekwondo in college, and then my first audition ever was for the Indiana Jones stunt show at Disney World. Didn't get the job. They weren't hiring at that time. But 4 years later, to the exact day, and I remember the exact day because it was my mom's birthday, October 23rd, 1993 was my first audition. And October 23rd, 1997, I auditioned again and got the job.
What are the challenges in doing stunts?
You have to plan very well because it's very easy for one thing to go wrong and to get a serious injury. And the other big challenge is as you get older, it gets more and more painful to do stunts. So you have to pay more and more attention to padding up properly and planning each stunt.
What's the most dangerous stunt you've done?
This movie, League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, this is an actual costume, and the stunt version of that suit weighed about 45 pounds, and I did a high fall backwards off of a building into boxes in that costume.
Oh, wow. What are the qualities in a good stuntman and actor?
Well, I think they're two totally different skill sets, but as a stunt performer, having a wide range of athletic training and experience in various sports like martial arts, motorsports, gymnastics helps. It just makes it easier to learn different stunts because everything you do is different. Every set you go to, there's going to be something different. You're not going to be on one set and do the exact same thing a year later on another one. You have to be able to learn quickly. And as an actor, I think the most valuable thing is being able to play without being self-conscious, is being able to play freely, kind of like little kids do when they're role-playing just in everyday life. And being able to step out of your own head and dive into that and enjoy it, I think that's the most important thing.
Do you prefer stunts or regular acting?
That's a good question. I had an actress ask me that once on set when we were doing a fight together, and I was doing both at the same time, and really I prefer roles that mix the two. I love both of them, so getting to mix them up and acting and stunts at the same time is when I have the most fun.
Is there anything else you want people to know about you?
Just that because I think I have undiagnosed ADHD, that's my answer about acting versus stunts. I love doing it all and mixing it up because it keeps everything fresh and it keeps me engaged as opposed to doing one thing all the time.
Thank you so much. It was amazing meeting you. I would like to thank my guests, Kevin Foster and Jackson Robert Scot, for their time and amazing interviews. Check in next time where I'm back at the Art Expo and interview veteran voice actor Bob Bergen. And I hope to see you next time on Sky Girl Report with a new adventure. Bye!